Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Are you gonna put your foot down on me?
your ass.
Hell yeah, gamer. Holy shit. The screen is black. Not anymore. Ha! Gotcha! See ya!
Oh.
So anyway, that's how you defeat a crab.
A crab.
Oh, that's sick.
You have crabs?
What's sick?
Yes.
Defeating grabs. Crabs.
That concludes my tutorial on how to defeat
guys.
a giant enemy crab.
So
I was
here's this
clearly
giant
listening.
enemy crab.
I was listening. I said the right thing.
Yeah, that's weak point.
You
for
said the
massive
Phoenix
damage.
Wright thing, which is the perfect segue into what we're playing tonight.
See ya! You're gonna be recompleted.
I'd like to thank the ex-Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton.
What?
Oh, he didn't. Because
Did you guys not see the fucking video game awards when Elden Ring got Game of the Year?
Oh
Some-
yeah, because there's that kid that's
Just
not
some
going,
dude just got up and was just like, I'd like to nominate Bill Clinton, and it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
Amazing.
Right in the middle of my man Miyazaki's Game of the Year speech for Elden Ring.
I was so upset for them. Like, that's such a shit way to have their moment ruined, hey?
Yeah, come on, Kanye did that like 10 years ago, and he's totally
Yeah.
cancelled.
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys gotta like learn from Kanye. Don't repeat his mistakes.
Although one of the Kanye West subreddits is now a Taylor Swift Reddit, so there you go.
That happened
I think-
swiftly.
I remember seeing a post that one of the Kanye Reddits got turned into a Holocaust memorial.
Oh, that's good.
That's beautiful.
I think that's.
That's appropriate.
That's
Or
great.
neutral.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely.
Yeah.
That's very appropriate.
Yeah,
It's-
100%.
The stream is still dark on my screen.
Is it? It shouldn't be.
Oh, hey, Ika, those are some nice emotes. I wonder where you got those from. That's...
On my-
No, never mind.
On my preview, it's showing up.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe-
I just quit out of it and went back into it, and I fixed it.
And turn it off and on again usually works.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's memed on because it works, so...
It actually does. Like 90% of the time, it works.
Yep.
Anyway, welcome to Ace Attorney fan dub again. Eventually, we'll get to playing the game. But first, for those who are just joining us, we have a slight recap. Was there anyone who wasn't here last time?
Me.
What?
Oh, no, I was here. Never mind.
Wait, you're never here. You're never actually here.
We didn't have Hera last time.
Yeah, no hair.
Didn't we?
No, I
Yeah, we
was
did.
here. I was here last time.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I was
no.
playing up
That's
at
right.
She was
up at the
Francisco.
beach house.
Oh,
Yeah, fancy
yeah.
beach.
Uh-huh.
I just
wow.
realized that.
Fancy beach. Is that right? So...
Yes, that's correct. Anyway, so when we last began, we were in court, and
in real life, we were in court.
we were in court,
all of
yep.
us. All of us.
Yeah.
and Hayera was at the beach house and appeared as determined as ever to be whippy and snappy. As she does. Gumshoe. Eesh. Silence.
Never.
Yes.
Speaking of snapped, Gumshoe testified that the victim died of a snapped neck.
Oh.
And there was also a bottle of pepper. We'll find out how that relates later this episode. Ben and Trilo then took the stand and claims to have seen Max near the crime scene due to 3 very distinguishing effects. Say it with me, everyone. Silkat,
Drugs, rock and roll,
white roses, yeah.
motorbikes and alcohol.
You got him. Good job,
Was
guys.
there flowers?
Yeah, Silkat, cloak, white roses.
I knew there were flowers.
Trilo was out in the cold to propose to Regina because he's a simp, and made his disdain for Max quite evident. Eventually, a possibility emerges that Trilo saw a different person wearing Max's effects. Phoenix suggests it was in fact the victim, Russell Berry, as Trilo greeted him warmly. Von Karma then calls a clown to testify, and after he goes off on a tangent, Phoenix is warned not to press in a manner that would derail things, otherwise harsh penalties would apply. And I nearly lost all my health bar because of it. Mo claims to have seen Max
Still
club a
issue.
berry. Shut up. It's called Ace Attorney, not Perfect Attorney. Jesus. Turns out he only saw a silhouetted figure outside in reaction to hearing a noise. Mo claims it must have been Max due to his figure wearing the symbols. He says the cloak and the hat were present, but no white roses. Then there's the matter of only a single set of footprints at the crime scene, where Mo reveals his final detail. The murderer flew away. Following this revelation, the judge adjourns proceedings for the day and asks that the case be further scrutinized. Phoenix and Maya now have to figure out how it was possible for the murderer to fly away from the scene. A tricky venture, to be sure. And that is where we are.
I like how when Supe was reading that out, it sounded like he was in like standing up at assembly and reading out to everyone. So he's,
Look, I don't know how to read these out properly, alright, if I'm being honest. I'm just literally like experimenting with shit. Last time I sounded like a scared little boy, now I sound like a scared little boy on stage, you know?
That's progress.
I'm progressing, yeah?
I feel like you should do it like a radio caster.
Call begins on Francisco Pierce. Time is over to cross Phoenix, calling a previous
Perfect.
defeat of us. Okay, yeah, there we go.
We have to be
Yeah.
one of those shitty radio people that play like an excess amount of sound effects.
What if I like rub the microphone while I'm talking? Will that...
What if you just rubbed
Soup.
What
FM.
What if you just rubbed me while you were talking?
Oh.
I don't know what kind of effect that would have, but alright.
It would make me
and
very
then you
happy.
clip me saying that and put it at the end of every segment.
It would make me very painful.
I'm just
All right,
gonna go have a
stuff
sip of
to-
some water.
Okay, we've got stuff to think about for next week. Anyway,
Maya's judging us. Look at her face.
she's like, December 29, 3:03 p.m., Wright and Co. Law Offices.
Nick,
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible.
Else did a magic trick? What kind of magic trick was it?
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off.
Oh, classic.
So she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? Wow! How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks from flying away from the scene of the murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out.
I imagine it's that music from the DuckTales game on NES, the moon-based one, when he's flying away.
I forgot what that
familiar.
is.
Oh, you probably heard it in memes, but it's a very good theme.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you hum it right now?
Something like that. I can't remember.
Right.
December 29th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Oh, it's me. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place?
We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there.
A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real.
Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law.
That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out of here quick, I'll have no choice but to stay a real prison break.
You seem awfully calm about that possibility.
I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business.
How many packs of cards does he have? And how
All
many
of
are on the floor? All of them down.
Okay,
The
real
entire
life fact,
floor.
you
He
cannot be
mentioned-
contractually obliged to break the law. It's against the rules. Just a real law tidbit for you guys.
So is
Fun
killing
fact.
someone, but okay.
Well, the audacity of saying that I did it.
Whoa, I didn't say you did it.
That's
I said,
illegal.
oh wait, that is you. Never mind. Anyway, shit. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off to the sky, did you?
Here's how everything went down, sweetie.
Like a blimp.
Like the
At the time of
Hindenburg.
the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogy clown says. It wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
Sorry.
You'll have to forgive me.
Road.
My bad.
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. There's a belching man across from me.
Oh, yo. Oh, green. Oh my god.
Yes, here we go.
The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But
I've won on the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix.
The International Grand Prix.
The performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate.
Ambition, huh?
You
something
lack
about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Oh my sweeties want to hear about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring.
We're sorry to make you tell it again.
You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling the story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I could tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me.
Of course.
Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted with applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya.
My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. This guy is such a prick.
You're so sick of talking about it.
God, this guy is such a prick.
What do you mean, bro?
Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus.
Hey, respect the hustle.
He's on
Look
that Sigma
and learn.
grind set, bro.
That's what you should tell them.
Learn how to get thrown in jail?
Zing.
Grand Prix photo added to the court record.
Fun fact, I used to call it Grand Prix as a kid.
So
Well,
did
you
I.
should call it Brett.
I think we all did.
When you call Max.
Grand Prix. Nice, zing. December 29, Big Berry Berry Big Circus entrance.
Oh, I could go for a big berry right now.
Oh, Big Berry you in a moment.
What, 6 feet under?
Oh yeah, Big Top back at it again.
You hear that? Sounds like Supe fucking up his lines.
Shut up. Again.
Yeah, it sounds like two people arguing as well.
Fluffy, it's you again.
All right, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yeah, yes. Wait.
Quit your hiding. Let's just give this a shot already. All right, let's go.
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this isn't gonna work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo.
What are you doing here? I can't see one of single gut trainer calls.
I'm sorry.
I think your mic's peaking a bit because you're yelling that loudly. Sure, indeed.
Fluffy's mic peaked in high school.
Bruh. Oh, savage.
Shit.
This secret crash training, whoa.
Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try his idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to stick around for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? It's incredible.
See? Even they are surprised by my idea. Oh, I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once I've got a grip of the basics, there's just a matter of practice.
You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Oh, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Priscilla.
No, stop that. She's 16.
The puppet's probably like 3.
I don't know how that makes it any better.
Someone's going to jail. Someone.
Arrest him. Take the shot, Gumshoe.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right, Ben?
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then we said we didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing the symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster.
Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet.
No, it isn't.
Maya.
But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Sweetie.
Eh?
Oh, Susie.
Waiting is part of being in love.
Sounds like something someone who was single would say.
You would know that waiting is a sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, Maya. She's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
So how is this new routine working out?
We need to just take a chill pill with it. Our is a secret. We're going to take a ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we would.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performance should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right. You're right.
Mark my words, our Triloquist will win the Grand Prix.
Fuck you.
Okay, he's 3, I guess.
You're the man now, doll.
Wait, what? That's a reference. That is an intentional reference.
Your vote will be the key to our glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Let's screw this up. You've got to be part of this team.
See ya! December 29th, Lodging House Plaza.
Oh, fuck, it's me again.
Bringing out all the characters.
This is a testament to my vocal
It balances out later, I promise.
Oh, she's here.
You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest?
Yeah, my voice is real bad, pal. Sorry, I'm taking a rest right now, pal.
Did you just say sorry?
Did it not come through?
Taxi.
I love you, buddy.
What happened?
You said the word sigh instead of just sigh.
I didn't even notice.
It's funny.
I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Combo told me to come down here and do this thing for her.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something.
I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes.
I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Combo's always got her eyes on us.
I'm slipping to Trilo.
And every time, you definitely don't want her to show up. Proof. There she is. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up.
Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight.
She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How is that possible?
I
She
saw
can
it.
fly.
Oh my god, she did it!
According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right through this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room, behind the window up there?
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start investigating. Oh, you skipped me. Okay, I
Sorry.
to do that again. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got a pal?
Ugh, Franziska von Karma.
She's done with her investigation. I think I'll go up there and check it out. Did we sort out who's playing Mo? I can't remember.
No, we didn't.
We did not.
Bromy,
All right.
you're a clown.
I'm the whole fucking circus.
Got it, need some water. No, vocal cords.
That's fair. December 29th, big... I did it again, god damn it!
Very big circus.
Very
superdog.
big surface.
Berry.
Very big top, Soup the dork.
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. I bet you're allergic to bullshit.
How did you...
Got it.
December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria!
She's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie?
I got it.
Okay, what is your answer?
Because they're in the cafeteria. Oh,
Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe.
I did it! Oh my god, I gave Clown a stroke.
What's going on? He's being too nice.
Give me a money!
Gimme!
See ya!
See ya!
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, there's such a tough crowd this morning, I just smashed watermelons. Told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. How are you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your test?
You okay, Soup?
I redeemed the ghost briefly.
Good to know it works out of horror games too. Hooray.
You could say you're a hair's breadth away from dying.
Go fuck yourself. How about that? Oh.
See ya! You're gonna be recompleted.
God damn it. These were a mistake. Holy shit. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw. I swear. That creep just...
Flew through the air?
wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I didn't see a cyclock. You must be telling the truth. Anyway.
That clown couldn't even lie straight in bed, mate.
Everyone's a comedian.
Everybody.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You're fucking wrecked, man.
Oh, I think I'm at that point where my migraine is just making me unhinged.
That's good. We need more of that, I think.
I think this whole trial is just like unhinged energy.
Unhinged energy. Off the fucking rails.
Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around.
Oh.
Oh.
So he's promiscuous.
Dude,
That's
guy's
slut
fun.
shaming.
This game really is old.
Mhm. Product of the 90s. Hee
Hey!
hey.
Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. He showed me his dick.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
What do you mean?
That's crazy, bro.
He showed me.
Oh,
Oh, man.
oh my.
Boston
makes me feel good.
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture. It's in the picture, I think. Make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust? Wouldn't
Can
mind
he
hearing
lie?
more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that or anything.
Busted, I cannot lie.
Yeah. Kara gets it.
It's like yourself, go Phoenix.
Hmm.
Max's bust should be on that little table over there.
There's nothing over there.
Really? Oh yeah. When was it? It's about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
You want to see it? There's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust over me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aww.
Max G bust. Bromy echoing bad.
Bruh.
Oh, really? Shit. It's okay, I've got something that could probably solve that. One moment.
Getting good.
How about shut the fuck up?
Ha 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 ha. Okay. I'm going to use my headset instead of my big microphone. Slightly worse sound quality, but no echo. Okay.
We really need that, that
Yeah, we need to get
screen,
like a
maybe.
partition, hey. It's all good. It's on the priority list. Anyway, is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
Wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank here.
A quiet mo is a good mo in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that doesn't seem different.
Tell us! Tell us!
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, "To the murderer."
Murderer?
Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the
There,
world
there.
posted this thing? Note added to the court record.
Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead.
You alright, bud?
I'm good. I'm just started dying all of a sudden.
I'm just slowly
Just
turning
really
into Krusty the Clown.
Choked up about the ringmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little did he know how much of a master of his ring he really was.
Oh my god.
We must go
Who let you in?
Who let him out?
No one let me out. Who let the soup out? Who?
Who?
Bikes.
Oh god, it's me again.
Oh, hey,
You
Bax.
say my
Hey, Bikes. Lexi.
It's my ex.
Oh gosh.
My ex.
Your ex let you out.
No, I was like,
Oh.
goof. My
I
ex.
fucking wish, man.
Do you know anything about this note?
My ex didn't let me do anything.
Oh, we're getting real here.
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria.
I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room.
And company?
I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
See?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find it out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
We're trying to help you, bro.
I like to imagine that this detention room is just like the floor is just cards.
Yeah. Like
You reckon the dude in the corner's just like, man, I gotta pick all these fucking up before my shift ends? This is cringe.
you think it's like
right.
when you lay down newspaper for a puppy, except it's just cards.
It's just cards, yeah. It's like the
You
guys
One
who
long
saw-
game of 52 pickup.
You
I've
saying
heard
he has to
pick
shit
up
on the floor in
52,
here?
but I haven't heard to pick up 5,879.
50, pick up 52 to the power of 52.
Jeez. December 29, Big Top, Ringmaster's room.
Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something?
I mean, probably, yeah.
Oh my god, it's
was
his
snowing.
tailcoat. Yeah.
There's a piece of paper there.
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet it's the other half of that note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. Well, someone's standing around talking and talking. It's not me. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called the ringmaster.
Note updated in the core record. God. So tense, bro.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Soup? What?
Yeah, we got circus entrance, Soup's ringmaster's room, and Soup's cafeteria. And then Soup.
And then soup. Just soup! I'm at the soup store!
Why are you at the Soup
Why are you
store?
at soup store? Fuck you!
Peak
Fuck.
2010 humor.
That's so good. December 29, Lodging House Plaza.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. But with Miss Von Karma.
Is the beeping coming from his mouth?
Oh my god, the explosive device.
He's gonna blow!
Like, what is that? That beeping sound.
It's called an IED, Maya. We should get to safety.
Color and blast radius, pal.
Hmm.
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind.
Some sort of pager or something?
If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal.
See ya!
See ya!
See ya.
I didn't know Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Ever seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens?
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Vince is biting his— Ow! It's biting his lashes from a whip.
Von Karma! She really did appear.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
National news, you possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win just by a smidge. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh?
I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Don't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Mick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back.
My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma.
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this, or any other conversation?
Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth.
What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
Huh? Little brother? Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. Fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over.
I pronounce you man and wife.
He vanished. God damn it.
It's your fault he's gone.
Huh?
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I...
Nick, what does she mean?
I killed him.
Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. Then, with the case after that one. Never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished.
Next time I'll break your other arm.
I'll fucking... I just want him back so badly. Oh.
Aw.
All he left was
Buddy.
a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Ta-ta.
Shut up.
See ya.
Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. A few months after you left to go back home.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead?
I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name of Von Kamm. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands.
Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth.
I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Nick?
Miss Von Karma,
What?
I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not. But I've had about enough of you. Him too.
What in the world happened?
This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen.
Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
You should be!
December 29th, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room.
This is me, right? Okay. I actually don't know what voice to give this guy.
Your best.
My best. Okay.
Bird voice.
A what? A bird voice?
Yeah, a bird.
Fair.
An Animal Crossing character.
You must be. You must be Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
Ken Dingling.
You heard me. Ken Dingling.
Mr. Acro. Right.
Yeah, I ain't calling you Dingling. How do you know my name?
Detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here.
Acro, you're a member of the circus as well?
That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair.
Happy music! Yeah! No, really? Ah!
He mad.
Wow.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Fine.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're saying. This man is unhinged. Send him to the hospital. When I was a
Nick
kid.
seemed having a stroke.
Quick, I'll get you there in my wheelchair.
He just like stands up and he's like,
No!
quick,
I meant hop on, you fool! When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me.
Sounds like a you
Only-
problem, dude.
Oh, Jesus! The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
It seems like the ringmaster truly was a saint.
He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Sometimes, I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter.
Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
The nerves of my legs were badly damaged.
Ask people.
I've had enough of you. Birds, get him! Go for the jugular! Yes, that's it. Feast! Feast! And a new age will come towards us after.
Shit,
I
sorry.
can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
Kind of a dick move to put him on the 3rd floor, eh?
That's cruel, honestly. It's awful.
To be honest, it just means the building's accessibility is the major problem. I blame the contractors. Nani?
I'm behind
wow.
3 firewalls, bitch.
Psyche locks. Doesn't seem like Actro's injuries were acrobatic in nature.
Hard drugs.
Meth. Stone cold
What's on your
meth.
mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago. What in the world went on in the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in the room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder?
Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go into the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. Tell me! What did you see, Acro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
Birds.
He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Jesus.
I
The second
thought
coming.
it was just a bedtime story.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Okay, that's the line. Cool.
Maximilian Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
Bro, I love that show.
Yes, it's back. In Blu-ray.
That's what I thought he'd say. I totally predicted he'd say Battlestar Galactica.
I can hear him cackling in the background.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying?
I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick.
Yeah? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I
What?
just want to say your name. She just says your name like a lot, hey?
Yeah, she kind of does, and then it just ends. Like, Nick, what?
I think
Say
that's
something.
the anime influence, hey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
definitely.
Naruto-kun?
Nick-san!
Bitch, what?
Okarimasen.
Wakarimason.
You look at that.
Ariga thank gozaimasu. Fuck you.
Wow.
December 29th, Very Big Circus, Big
Oh my
Top.
God, I
I
said it
fucking
right.
did
No, you said it wrong. You
Said
gotta,
it.
you gotta,
No, I didn't.
Oh
Fuck
my
you.
God.
not in here. You gotta do a second take.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Nick!
Wonderful. Today's special must be Philado Phoenix. Stays! Oh, that's not me. Fuck.
Hey.
Suddenly,
Slay
it's
queen.
magic powers. And things.
Leia!
I think it's become
Stay! Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya. It's
Where'd you go? You like faded out.
Hello?
Awesome. You went really high
Too high
pitched.
pitch to detect.
It was great.
I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
A monkey?
Monkey.
Yeah, a monkey. Like you.
Monkey.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Bro,
throwing
bro.
shade, Jesus.
Bruh.
Shade gang.
It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster.
Dad?
Yes.
It's like she hasn't realized the entire time. Like, Dad? What?
Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, Fluffy, because that's not far from the truth.
Oh no!
He was. I love my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
Oh no. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while.
Oh no.
For a while.
When you unintentionally predict something.
Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens.
Star.
That means that my dad is looking down from me in the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
Someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens? It's kind of sweet. I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that.
What do you mean there's
What do you
no way
mean?
I believe that?
This is my internal monologue. Shut up! You can't understand me.
You can't get me in here. I think that one day I'll
This
be
is
a
my
star.
mind palace. Get out of my mind
So
palace.
absurd in here.
It's so
Oh my
funny
God.
in here.
Do you think that one day I'll be a star too?
Of course.
Everyone dies.
You really think so?
Yeah, you will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Dude, why? No, clearly not.
Just to go back and clear
All
something
the
up.
grown men want to marry me.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, that's a yikes from me, buddy.
Yikes on bikes. Okay, anyway, just to go back and clear something up. Why did you want to teach Money a lesson?
Because he's mean. He's got something that means a lot to me.
Something that means a lot to you? Well, it must be something shiny, right?
Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it.
We should.
Yeah, did I stutter? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? It's really important.
All of
It's
these
so
have the same
important.
outcome.
Wouldn't you?
Sure.
This is like the RPG that lets you, it gives you the illusion of choice.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why?
It's like
Yeah,
Fallout
leave it up
4.
to us.
Wouldn't you?
Guess there's no turning down that request. Yeah, there literally is no reason to... Anyway.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
I'm gonna fucking do it.
We're gonna put that monkey in the sky.
He's gonna become a fucking star, bro.
He's just like,
You motherfucking
It's gonna be recompleted.
See ya!
Oh.
You reckon Sora's like Regina? He's just like, no, people don't actually die. They just
100%.
their hearts go to Kingdom Hearts.
Sora's, yeah.
Yeah, that's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria?
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not? I remember seeing it in there.
So this was the cafeteria's Pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
Peppa Pig's pretty cool though, right?
I guess.
This is Mommy Pig. This is Daddy Pig.
Alright,
Oh my god.
3.
Oh god, not Meat Canyon, please no.
I like Bluey better.
That's fair. Regina, have you
That's
seen this
fair.
before?
I know what this is.
I wrote it.
Really?
Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast.
That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket?
Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket.
And then what?
Jesus Christ. I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so...
You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
Yeah. I did, I stuck it up there. How'd you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Not updated in the court record.
Slag Queen.
That is how you do cunnilingus.
Bro.
Oh,
Could you do that again? But
I don't know about that. I'm just a child.
Oh, God.
Anyway, December 29, lodging house first floor Mo's room. Yay!
Mo's not here. I think he ran when he saw Phoenix.
That's fair. What's that?
Yeah.
I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me.
Oh.
Nick, it's money.
No, it's pronounced monkey, Maya.
God damn it. Monkey.
That monkey is holding something.
That's it. That's the thing. That means a lot to Regina, remember?
Alright, time to take on this monkey. Attorney style.
Monkey.
Give it back, monkey brain. That means a lot to Regina. A real man wouldn't make a little girl cry. Whoa!
Yikes!
I don't know how to do Albert Wesker. What the fuck?
Do it.
I've never heard him. How do I...
Wait, you haven't?
No.
He talks very much like this. He's like,
We were literally versed
Okay.
in Dead by Daylight.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been murdered by him, though.
Yeah, you have.
You disappoint
Am I?
me.
Oh.
Now back
I-
to you. Back to me. I
Okay.
talk like this.
I tried to have a man-to-man talk with him. I really did.
You know, man to man isn't really accurate. It was more like man to
Monkey.
Nick, stop reading my lines.
Sorry.
You. I'm just giving you shit.
I swiped it while money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Objection. Huh. You could see it fine from where you are.
You know what I mean? I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe then they'll take you in at a circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers.
Wow.
Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl would actually wear.
Wow.
Now, Phoenix just turned into fucking Albert Wesker then. He just became him. Fuck.
It's just like, too bad. Too bad you won't make it much further.
Stage costume added to the court record. Also, it's ramen, not burgers, Phoenix. Get it right. Cultural appropriation isn't cool.
Eat your burgers, Apollo.
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo.
Every time.
Ugh. I don't know why they were like, oh yeah, Western people won't understand what ramen is. Let's just turn it into burgers.
It's very carby.
Look, it's a different time.
Yeah.
Here you go, Regina.
Your
Oh my
mic
God,
picked
she's
up
become a
none of
star.
that.
She's become a star.
So I have to try and fix this. I have to try and fix it, James. Okay. Brace your eardrums.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll take the goodness out.
Psyching myself up. Let's go.
No, the pressure's on. My voice is working. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. Don't mention it.
Did it come through?
Sort of.
Did it come through? Oh. I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing. Ugh. Phoenix, she is 16. I'm not reading that.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me.
costume. This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed. Yeah, that lion. The dead one. Leon.
Yes,
he was
my dead
killed.
lion.
He was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him.
Trial by combat.
Why?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
That is the face of a man who faces lions in
That's a
trial by
killer right
combat. Look at
Done
that.
with this shit.
He's just like... that fur doesn't intimidate me.
You know, this wasn't a homicide. This was a suicide. He's just done.
Oh, no.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth and, gah!
Uh-huh.
Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth.
Wait, you put your head into the lion's mouth?
I sure did. The people in the crowd always love seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
Sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways... what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice.
Regina! Everything was alright though, right?
No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. Leon added to the court record. We just stole his body. Dug up his corpse. Now we're just carrying around a dead lion.
Regina wouldn't care.
No, she'd just be like, oh, look, it's my Leon again.
That's my friend.
Oh my god, you found him! Oh,
How
he's
did you get down from the sky?
Oh, God.
Did you guys, like, fly like Max does? That's so cool! Oh my god, December 29, Big Top Cafeteria!
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers!
We told you, you need to lay off.
Hello! Hello! Welcome to the Bistro du Seke! Aka the cafeteria!
Aka.
Aka.
Sorry, Broken, that was good.
He would mispronounce it, let's be honest.
He would. It smells so good in here. And those burgers look great.
She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. I mean, she is a crazed burger monster, so...
Give me your burgers.
Give me your burgers, Apollo.
Gimme!
Give me your burgers!
See ya!
My burgers are the best! It's Long Pig!
Oh, fuck off!
Juicy meat, toasted buns. Special sauce!
Good
We're
lord.
gonna be recompleted.
Give it to me, Mo.
They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you to hamburger heaven.
He's kind of making me hungry now, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Oh, bet.
me too.
I can tell by the smell.
Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Hey, I just said that! Stop stealing my lines! Those burgers must have some kind of special power.
I've laced them with LSD.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll have two.
Maya, no!
Was that 20? I
How
heard.
do you think I communicate with the dead?
Too wet. Shit. Exposed the Korean spirit channeling technique.
Oh, I just told you guys my trick. I'm a terrible magician.
Shit.
You can speak with the dead when you're baked out of your fucking mind.
Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you gonna do?
That's all I thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you?
Like how he was adopted when he was younger?
He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yes, he was. Anyway, I give it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max will still be an issue, though.
Max?
Not if we get him the death penalty.
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
No.
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know.
Tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo?
Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster like 2 days ago, right?
Yes, yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang, dang, dang. Correctamundo.
Doesn't he mean ding? Oh, I don't mean to disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No. What makes you think that?
Despite the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Phoenix Wright. So now we're getting closer to the truth.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
6 months ago, eh?
I shit myself.
Prime ministers do it all the time.
Especially at Macca's.
Okay, well then. Ex-Prime Ministers, Lamau, fucking got him.
Got him.
Alright.
Break that clown wide open,
Time
Phoenix.
to crack you wide open, Mr. Mosif. Get over it. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus?
Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me.
Yeah, there is.
Hey, look over there! Some juicy burgers! Let's eat instead!
Oh my god, let's go!
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Your wily ways may affect Maya, but I'm of a different ilk.
Where were you reading that line?
Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Oh, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
How did you? I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
Promised?
He's involved in this, too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person you promised you wouldn't say anything? It was the monkey, right? Must have been Acro, right?
How? How'd you know?
I'm reading a guide for this game.
You bitch!
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way!
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
He's not here, Mo. He's an illusion. He can talk to us. It's fine.
There's a star in the sky.
Oh,
You
yes,
think
my
if I
bar is
feed
filled.
these mouths on here on my shirt, I'd be full?
Full of shit, maybe.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
What? How would that have been better?
He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Maybe he'll laugh at your jokes now, Mo. I mean, coma?
Damn. Cuts deep.
Just shit. Give me a moment.
It's one of those ones that you gotta marinate on.
A little bit, yeah.
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
Oh, I see.
How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingley! But everyone always calls him Bat.
I see why.
He looks like a protagonist for Dragon Quest. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win a love was his downfall.
Where have I heard this before?
Everyone seems to be a pedophile.
Oh.
Hey, we don't know how old Bat is.
We know. Okay. Hold on.
How old is Bat?
I've got to check.
22. There you go.
Oh, God.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Still cringe.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
6
If
months
he was-
ago.
I think 18 was the hard cap on that not being weird.
6 months ago, while we were practicing. All of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why'd he do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face.
I shouldn't be laughing.
He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling.
What the fuck is this line?
Some sick grin.
No way! That's impossible!
Smoking lion? A flying murderer? Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile?
I don't know. I'd be lying if I knew.
Get in the clown suit, Phoenix.
Get in the
Yep.
Get in the circus with me.
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. Next day, the ringmaster told Leon out and took him out and shot him. The lion took out the ringmaster and shot him with a rifle.
I grabbed my Kentucky rifle and powdered wig. Just as the founding fathers intended. Sorry.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? Had to tell you. But all this truthfulness had put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka, 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 shaka.
Here he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. I mean, it's probably how he copes with trauma, honestly.
Boom! A boom!
Nice. What a wonderful sneeze.
Thanks. You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clansmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown.
Welcome to the club.
Other than Regina, I'd never seen a cuter sneezer.
Aw. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does! Bat would always tease her with Pepper.
But Bat?
From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together.
They looked perfect together, huh?
Interesting. Anyway, bye, sad clown.
See ya!
See ya. Oh my god, there's so many places to go. So many places to see.
All around me are familiar faces. What out
Mr. Wright.
places.
Worn out faces. Back again, I see.
Well, he did say, I'll be back. Oh, wait, was that someone else?
God damn it.
I think that was the Terminator, Maya.
Was it Judgment Day? Number
Oh
2?
shit, that's a fucking OG meme right there.
That's a throwback.
You're the man now, dog.
We're getting back. Sorry, wait. We're back because Acro's hiding while his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It seemed that he knows that we know.
Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away.
I'm about to use some fucking voodoo on you, bro.
That is two conflicting cultures that you've mentioned there.
The birds can leave. I will allow it.
The birds have noped out of this vibe check.
Birds and the bees. Fuck
The birds and the sneeze. I have to ask you, how are you injured?
I'm sorry. I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
It's lying. That were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? That was the wrong thing? Oops. Alright, Acro, tell the truth.
Do you mind if I ask you a question first?
What do you want to know?
Do you really think I could get an injury like this from something like that?
Ugh, yeah, his brother wouldn't injure him, would he?
So what he's trying to say is, how does it feel to be a bitch?
If that's how you handle yourself, I suggest a net if you ever try the tightrope.
He's right. I slipped up just now. I've got to rethink things. An accident during practice?
Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
Well, he's obviously lying now with that. Acker, are you really telling me that a practice incident was the cause of your injury?
Maybe!
You silly goose.
Silly goofy goober.
Silly ganoosel. Yeah. Take this lion corpse.
Your brother bit you on the head.
Leon.
6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Now I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going.
You're saying that I was attacked? By a lion?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit.
Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion.
You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion?
Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone.
The monkey.
Yes. Monkey.
Monkey.
Bat.
It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury.
Mo, he must have told you.
Yes, we learnt about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. Suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out.
A slip of the tongue?
Yeah, I like to slip in the tongue.
Jesus.
God damn.
Anyway, they're an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That's where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together, like always.
I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault.
Still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. Wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive.
Because he himself killed.
Regina.
You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel.
Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes.
You know, her tiger tried to attack me.
Regent tried to attack you?
Twice.
He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believed she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then.
But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, maybe I overdid it again. If I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof you had it out for Regina all along.
Barlos?
This. Where did you get it?
Regina posted on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I can almost hear her voice right now.
She's speaking so high-pitched we can't hear her.
Shut the fuck up. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it?
That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright.
Ace Attorney on the job.
Good job, you made people sad.
Depression!
Look at that sad face. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid, too. That lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing.
And that's when the accident happened?
He just wanted to take her out to the movies.
Poor Bat.
When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up...
What about Bat?
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
Oh, I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going.
That and Regina.
They were such great friends. Oh, yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this.
What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross! It's covered in blood.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
He?
Leon, obviously.
Oh!
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick!
I know! Mo said the same thing.
What do you think it all means?
This is you, Hey Era.
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
Miss Von Karma?
I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf.
But the scarf is evidence in the trial.
That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office.
Acro, a witness?
Come, Acro. Let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Curse is foiled again.
Well, now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
It's all beginning to come together now. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Wow.
Virginia acted the Mickey.
What?
Von Karma, let us destroy these peasants.
Wow.
Whoa! Take a break, everybody, and then we'll
How are you
continue.
gonna destroy
fill up my water
anything when
bottle.
you get? How are you supposed to destroy anything when you get capped by a lion? Bitch.
I got long
Oh.
range attacks with my 2 birds, man.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
Glad to see that helped your legs.
Don't need them anymore. My birds are my eyes and my weapons.
Baby, don't need
They'll
them.
cleanse this planet.
Don't need
Little
them.
birds, the sin from this world.
No more. Good lord. Good lord. Crazy. Anyway, putting us on a break for 5 minutes. See you soon.
I will be out for a short while with this young man.
This man.
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. Oh my god, it's gonna take his gut.
Active. Do not upset me further.
Don't know if that's true, but it could be. And it's worth a shot. You know, that's what science is all about. Just throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks. Just get a good lot of Gouda. Get a Gouda lot of Gouda. Just see if it sticks. Smoosh it into that heart. Make it all nice and cheesy. Just like this game. Alright. I was thinking of any of that, but I think downsize.
Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
It's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
We chuck them in the volcano.
How do you think
Understandable.
I mean, they work someplace outside of the village.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
In the volcano.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. You know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl.
Stuff.
I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Rawr. Oh, look at this sick flip, bro. Riku's too fucking fast for you, man. Look how cool he is. Oh, man. Gaston, no.
So, you finally made it. About time.
I should probably start putting chairs for stuff everywhere. I wonder why no one's gone and cut his skull out yet. Prioritize extracting skull. You know, I'll get to do that first thing in the morning. Nothing quite like just extracting someone's skull first thing in the morning.
Prosecution's case.
Very well. I'll now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Mr. William Lawrence Curls, please take the stand.
William.
Why did she just call him William?
That's not even the line.
Yes. Oh, no, I said steamed hams. Boy, there is a perfectly good shot that you can get through that bill. Alright. What do you mean, how did I know that was there? It was... Boy, do we need...
You seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right. You're right.
Mark my words, our Triloquist will win the Grand Prix.
Fuck you.
Okay, he's 3, I guess.
You're the man now, doll.
Wait, what?
No. Maybe one night. If they're a part of this, then it's a good thing we're here.
Deliver the group sex to the casino.
Rough. I tried some of Ika's waffle and oh my god.
Come again?
Soup out of context.
Suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galacta has 3 uppity symbols.
Jesus Christ.
3 symbols?
Yay! Everyone get ready. All together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
White roses. Oh.
And a giant
Who cares if you knew that?
Fuck Maleficent. Fuck Sleeping Beauty. Fuck this fight. Fuck dragons.
So it'll actually work and also have voice recognition set up.
I see you, Bremy. I'm watching you through the window.
Which I don't know if I'm equipped to tell you about right now.
Wait for the camera. Hello, Bremy.
You have a pretty butthole.
I don't want to play with you guys anymore. You guys are scared. Hey, Bremy. Hey, Bremy. Bring me a cheese.
Bring me lamp.
I really like your Max voice as well. But yeah, everyone's doing really good. Everyone's doing really good.
Thanks, Bremy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Russell had a speaking role before he died, but I guess not. I'm so sorry about that, bro.
Everyone's doing great.
Bremy,
It's
do you want to
fine.
do Ben?
You're doing great too. You'll be great as Udgay.
That's all right.
Bremy, do you want to do Ben?
No, you're doing really good as Ben.
For 2 years. Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that? Stop being so fucking biased!
No!
Almost like they're the same person.
I'm taking you down, Your Honor. You're going down with him.
Wait, I'm not the one on trial here.
You wanna be?
I will claim your beard as my trophy when this is done.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're saying. This man is unhinged. Send him to the hospital.
Nick,
I was a
Nick,
kid.
he's having a stroke.
Quick, I'll get you there in my wheelchair.
He just like stands up and he's like,
No!
quick!
And then hop on, you fool!
It's the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
He died. Detective.
Jesus. They may as well call him Detective Deadman, am I right, guys?
Yeah, well, yeah, Detective Batman, he got good at everything, pal.
Except being dead, of course.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
How the fuck do I make clips? I want to clip that. God damn.
No, please, like, shake me really hard,
I'm
okay?
officially linked to this case here, so I can't talk much about it.
Reason I... Oops, that's... Hello, everyone again.
Yo.
Who are you?
I'm your conscience.
Where
We need to
are-
have a serious talk.
You and I haven't talked in a while.
No, I miss you. Please come back. You're giving me smoker's lung.
I can't be a hero, baby.
Do.
Also, Supe, you're a wuss. How dare you only enable one ghost whisper?
Wait, what?
And you redeem. You've only got the ghost breathing. You've only got one of them.
Oh, did I? Shit. That should now be fixed.
See, fun fact,
Oh.
if you hear that ghost interaction, it cannot be an Oni because the Oni is incapable of that ghost event.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm glad to hear that. Is everyone back?
Come
Yes.
here.
I heard Hera before.
I'm here.
Are we Gucci? We Gucci gang? Alright. Let's go.
We need somebody to whip us into shape.
We do. Onwards to the trial. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. December 30th, 9:41 a.m. District Court. No, defendant lobby number 5.
I'm a failure of an Australian. I didn't know Blue was a girl until recently.
What?
No, that's okay. You just don't have kids.
Okay, that's fair.
Good morning, Max.
Morning, sweeties.
Try that again. You were very quiet.
Oh, morning, sweeties.
You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up for it.
Who's Teehee?
Is that Hera?
Maybe?
I'm saying this is like a solid chance this could be Regina.
Mhm.
Maybe Pearl. I don't know.
Oh, it is.
Not Regina.
Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk.
That is not a glass.
Regina!
Oh, fabulous! My sweetie pie. Oh god, she's 16. It's great. You came to watch my performance today.
I
Can
mean,
we
he
just
is a,
pretend that she's 21?
he is
Yeah,
a country
can we-
bumpkin.
Can we, for the love of God, can we just age her up mentally?
Yeah, alright,
21 minimum.
Yeah.
She's 21. Fucking, alright.
Perfect.
She is now.
Yep.
Of course I did. Mari told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo said that?
That's a dick move.
So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end.
Oh,
I'm a fly, you a love song.
it's not that kind of show, isn't that right, my sweeties?
Oh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is.
Hmm.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience.
Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best.
Ringy.
Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya!
Laddies.
Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
Mo.
Pretty fucking
Top
low,
of the
man.
morning to ya, governor!
Top of the morning?
That's ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function.
Why was that done so slowly?
Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. Have some chalky milk. You earned it.
Milk. Oh, another glass of milk.
Yes, a
Oh
glass
my,
of milk.
Thanks.
Clearly, you lack bone density. You need some calcium, brother.
No.
So how are you today, Wright?
Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit.
Wow, Sonny!
Oh, shit! Bruh!
I saved all the nastiest jokes just for the chat.
Oh no! I'm going to hell.
I'm sorry. I'm not listening.
I need a moment.
Hold on. Do you know what happened to Bat's higher brain function? It went like this.
Oh no.
See ya! You're gonna be recompleted.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Right.
You mean Acro?
Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful. He's used to pulling his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare.
All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. I'm used to it already. It just means I won't have to be able to press him like. Just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
What are you gonna do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence.
Wow.
Oh shit,
As
Myra.
opposed to what?
I guess we can't bluff our way out of this one. It's the only way we'll get past Acro into the truth.
It's the bedroom my witness.
Bedroom
my witness? Well, you're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Anyways, I'm gonna make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
You want us to make sure Regina watches?
Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
And that's why you'll die alone, you miserable fool.
I'm a level million wizard.
December 30, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
I'm an admin on Wizard Chat.
Fuck.
Speaking of wizards, court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Ms. Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We've discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Not really. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene, on my orders.
Poor Gumshoe.
Very well. Please call your witness to the stand. And Ms. Von Karma, I'm old. I don't know what's real or not anymore.
Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope.
You brought the birds? Name
Yeah.
and occupation.
I'm gonna fucking cross-examine them too.
Amazing.
You and the birds.
Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. Also, these are my weapons.
Oh.
They're bazookas.
I'm a Disney princess.
Cool.
Of course. Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night.
Yes.
If you look at them... Whoops! Whoops!
That's you, Hayara.
If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Witness?
Okay.
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 Hold on. Oh, Fluffy, I'll fix it when I don't have hot tea on my table. How about that?
Wuss.
Fuck you.
It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's what it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution needs to add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky at night.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. Oh, okay.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolishness sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did.
Stairs in German.
Stairs in German. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened.
Very well. Do I really sound like that? You may proceed with your cross-examination.
I am but a pale imitation.
We are all but pale imitations.
You be the judge. Wait, no.
I am the judge.
I will.
Oh my, very good.
No, I used to be the judge.
The light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window?
The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols?
Wait, is Echo like on a box or something? Because he's still at like standing height in a wheelchair.
He's on no, he's actually standing up, but the chair is just like a thing he wears on his back like a backpack.
No, they lowered the podium for him. No, I don't know. I don't know.
What, and the flags as well, and the backdrop, they lowered that too?
Fucking, I don't know, man.
See, there'll be a shot of behind him, and it's just birds underneath his wheelchair.
I'm kind of curious to see that now.
Just holding him up.
It's like that war image with the soldiers on the bottom holding up the utopia, except it's the birds holding them up.
It's the birds.
Shit.
I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something fishy with this latest bit of testimony. There is a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction?
You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
What do you mean?
The silk hat.
What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window.
Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. Just stand up and look out your window.
That is insensitive. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me.
That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene.
That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats?
No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand.
Oh my god, they really did just lower the podium.
Order! Order!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking.
Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today?
Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion?
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor.
I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
You would know.
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness.
Hello.
Jesus Christ. He's calm enough for it to be almost scary.
He is staying rather calm and collected.
Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
What do you mean?
Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That's true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things...
See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous.
He's right! Way to pick the disabled, you heartless, cruel man!
That's mean!
Phoenix is a poopy head!
Oh my god, someone actually said that!
Someone actually said
Say
that.
that, Mr. Phoenix. You're right.
Give him the chair!
If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it.
Take the shot, pal!
Yeah, that's kinda fucked up, pal.
What the fuck, Felix?
I think that's enough of this little game.
I never took you for an ableist, Phoenix. What the fuck?
I've got a doctor's note to confirm Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Wait, I picked he didn't, right? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not today, batch.
Not this time, Von Karma.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Not today.
What?
Go back to hell. Get down there.
Go and get.
You're not gonna sucker me into this one.
What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright?
There was no accomplice. Acrid planned and committed this murder all by himself.
Order! Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep him on their toes, Nick.
Now I'm gonna have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
Alright, let's do it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
He was obviously here the entire time.
That's Acro's room?
Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
What? Are you nuts?
What say you, Mr. Dingling? The hills are alive. It's an interesting theory.
A game theory.
That's it?
Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it.
Phoenix is a poopy head.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, give him the chair.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
as the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
You've got a point.
Seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime.
That's true. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he?
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
No, shut the fuck up.
Got
What
him.
is it?
But no, you don't mind?
Birds, get him.
Oh god, one of them looked directly at me as you said that. That was fucking creepy.
Was it the green one?
Yeah. He's just like, oh. He's like, oh.
See, these birds don't know mercy.
Death by Budgie.
Death by
Death by Budgie. Yes.
I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it?
He shot
That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Be careful, Nick.
Buffet.
If you mess up here,
All you can eat law buffet. She's right. Can't mess this up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster. And he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it.
Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright.
I'm going to present some evidence.
So what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry?
He threw the lion at him.
There it is.
What's that? A picture?
It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
The bust?
Bustin makes me feel good, Your Honor. And it is quite a large bust. And because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy.
Heavy?
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Did he just say ample bust?
Ample bust.
Order! Order! So, you're saying the bust fell onto the Ringmaster?
A rather simple crime. Even if you were struck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible.
Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust.
Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Well,
Acro's at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro. You can't run away from— Ow!
I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get a proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
On Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. There's absolutely no need for such testimony.
The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled.
Why can't he see things my way once in a while?
Because you're batshit insane, Phoenix.
Shut up!
Jump through my hoops, Phoenix. Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him.
thank you.
That woman will sink to any low to win a case.
It's my job, Phoenix.
Yeah, well, don't quit your day job. Wait. Anyway.
Wait.
I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think?
That bird keeps staring at me.
He's coming for you.
He's just waiting for the order, bro.
I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the Ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
Don't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Just want her to whip me all day. All day and all night, inside and outside.
Direction.
Acro, you didn't really need to lean out the window, did you?
What are you driving at, Mr. Wright?
You already knew ahead of time where the Ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add.
Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling, how about you show us some evidence?
I did when I objected. but I did such a good job hinting.
Yes, yes, yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright.
Maybe you should take a look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Ha, ha,
The key point here is the wooden box.
The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over?
The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Who?
When Ben and company saw the Ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box, which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
Really? Because I'm bluffing the fuck out of this, honestly. The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the Ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
I don't know about crystal. You mean...
Crystal.
The crystals.
Ace Attorney Bot has spoken.
If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box...
There would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Order! 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 This is unbelievable!
Judge, he's being mean.
No dinner for both of you.
Aw. It was burgers for dinner. Maya's gonna be so disappointed.
Damn it,
Let's
Nick!
go to your rooms and think about what you've done.
You just go into the room and Gumshoe's there. He's like, oh, hey, pal. You're in
Hey, what's
detention,
up,
too?
God damn it.
Gumshoe's playing with a toy car. Hey, pal.
He's like, vroom, vroom. Look at this. The wheels turn, pal. It's so cool.
Look, I haven't got a new ramp. I left you live on everything, pal.
Hot wheels, beat that. Finally, some of the loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going, and there's only one way to go from here. Forward.
So, the next question I have is, who placed the wooden box at the scene?
It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow! 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 Ow!
Ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made.
Shut the fuck up. Specially made?
Indeed! It had the most peculiar feature. That, yeah. I totally know. The box has a remarkable weight.
Weight?
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required...
Oh, I see.
You do, because I don't.
One would have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say?
That's exactly what I was trying to point out.
The box is also very large.
The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it?
That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place.
Oh!
This is getting out of hand. I don't know what's going on anymore. I need help.
That green bird, man.
It's coming for you, Phoenix.
Does he even bother to listen to me anymore?
I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing.
What?
Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust?
I forgot.
I kind of forget.
Nick, don't tell me you're losing your memory already.
No. Let's not get carried away.
Hey, stick your head out a little. I've got just the thing. A Maya kick!
Enough of that! No horseplay in this courtroom, and no kicking the defense attorney.
Not even a little
What you
bit?
get for not giving us burgers.
Maybe for $50.
Alright.
My salary's been cut too.
According to the court record, the bus disappeared from the cafeteria.
I'd like you to
20 and a
remember
pack of nugs.
That's a good deal.
Sorry.
Bro, Soup, I'm so fucking hungry now.
Everyone's talking about food, and I'm
It's not good.
We could barbecue up one of those little birds. You could have a little chicken wing.
Oh,
I want to barbecue the green one.
Bro, if you're hungry, you could eat my ass.
Anyway.
Radio.
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright.
Fluffy's ass be tasting real good.
Why stop there?
I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
Could have a buffet of ass.
Ah,
yes.
that means...
You understand what I mean, don't you?
Not really. I haven't been paying attention.
Been too busy thinking about Fluffy's ass.
Yeah.
I'm
distracted. Sorry.
I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room?
You had an accomplice.
Double back around.
And everyone was just like, I fucking knew it.
Oh.
You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Explain that.
Okay, this... Somehow, the thing I'm about to say makes even less sense.
Impossible.
Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bust from the cafeteria.
Yep. We definitely have
Tell
a
us,
problem
Phoenix.
here.
Tell us.
But this is no place to get perplexed. I'm just gonna bluff the absolute shit. Oh, okay, here we go. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all.
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's hear your explanation.
Are you sure, Your Honor?
I'm looking forward to this. How did the witness get the bust from the cafeteria back to his room?
I can't believe I'm presenting this.
You can't be serious.
I actually am.
Oh my god, he used money.
Monkey.
A monkey?
Everyone knows money. He loves the shiny objects of any size.
Did you say society? He loves society.
We live in a society.
As you know, Your Honor, we live in a society.
Your Honor, bottom text.
You're not unhinged enough to understand what I'm thinking.
Oh, of course, not guilty.
Oh, like when you stole the ventriloquist's ring.
My goals are beyond your understanding.
So you're saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on its own and then brought it back home. Yes, the monkey picked up this giant fucking bust and brought it back. Yep.
It would be bigger than the monkey, right?
I mean, monkeys are actually pretty strong.
This
Well,
fucking
maybe-
thing.
I
This
guess it
fucking
depends on the
thing.
kind of monkey. Like orangutans are huge.
You're like, monkeys can pull your arms off, man. Like, it's not...
Yeah.
Monkeys are unhinged. Even
Just-
chimpanzees, man.
Just like
I
my
heard that monkeys on
theories.
so much cocaine.
Oh god.
That's
Damn it.
exactly how it happens.
We found where
Yeah.
Edward's hiding.
Cocaine is above my list instead of honey.
And underneath this monkey costume is
Oh,
Miles Edgeworth.
It's Miles Edgeworth with a steel chair.
god.
Alright, bring it back on track. Bring it back on track.
Alright.
He's got roid rage.
Do it.
Home?
Money still lives in Acro's room.
Acro's room?
Yes.
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record.
Oh.
Yeah, press tab, bitch.
My, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Are they SSRs?
Yes.
Are they ultra rares?
They're all Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Are they secret rares? Are they the ones with the prism effect?
They're holographic cards.
They're made of they're made of platinum, which is very shiny. Like that crab in Moana. Acro! Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room.
How fucking strong is this monkey?
Actually, you know what? To be fair, there was like this giant fucking trombone in his room that the monkey
true.
brought back. So, okay. It was established.
If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate.
Just gets monkey to bring shiny stuff.
Order! Order! I said order! Ms. Von Karma! Where is the bust in question at this moment?
Where is the bust, Von Karma?
We're searching for it as we speak.
No dessert
That
for
just
you!
was hysterical.
And go to bed early!
I'll have all the tiramisu to myself.
Ooh, tiramisu. This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey has not stolen the busts. What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait. Then you mean the bust was the murder weapon? Purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways,
Looks like we're on the money.
Monkey. I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron.
More on what?
More on the news.
More on that later.
More on this at 8.
That was a good moron. That was a good delivery.
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Yo!
Sorry to seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud?
You heard me. You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime.
Ah!
There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you now.
I'll
I
beat him
won't.
later.
This is my this is my chance to turn this trial around.
Everyone in this courtroom, damn bad.
Damn bad. Phoenix is damn bad.
I am Bambina.
Oh,
I am buying boy.
oh no, you're Bambina.
Damn, Bina.
Damn Bambina.
You got me happier than a porcupine on roller skates.
Well, if that ain't as uncanny as a cacti at high noon.
Having as much fun as a tornado in a trailer park.
Oh.
Whew.
When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this, and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw?
Huh? Ah!
What is this supposed to mean?
Yes, what is that supposed to mean?
Do you mind explaining that to me as well?
No.
I see. I understand.
You don't
You're
mind?
getting-
Perfect.
Yeah, Nick, what's that supposed to mean? No, you're getting barraged with questions, Nick.
Why is that?
It's because you're on the wrong track.
Oh.
Babe, you unironically pushed the wrong one, bro. Stop
Yeah.
it. You've got a guide for fuck's sake.
Look, I keep reading ahead. I'm sorry.
This game will do that to you.
One was the victim, Russell Berry. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I'm sorry.
Who was the murderer? The clown saw.
Okay.
Who did you see, Phoenix?
I'm sorry.
Who was it, Phoenix?
Yeah, come on, Nick.
I'm sorry. He saw Max's
I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. The evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Au contraire, mon frère. It does indeed have something to do with the question. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. I could talk German to you instead. Oui, baguette. That is French. Never mind. But he did not actually see that the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw.
Oh shit, you actually saw the bus.
No way.
How is that possible?
It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
He saw Max
Venus.
Venus and pussy.
Oh no!
Max's penis and pussy got me sinning like hellfire.
Oh, mama.
Venus! God damn it. God damn it, Sonny.
I get that a lot.
Oh, mama. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be
Bust you
easy
up,
to hang.
Phoenix.
Oh, Peter Griffin! God damn it! It would be easy to hang one of the cards in the buster's hands. Buster.
Idiot. Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
It doesn't matter who put that on the bust.
Just
Yes, it
wait
does,
a minute now. Mr. Wright, who put the cloak on the bust?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That question is of the utmost importance to this case. Don't you agree?
Yeah, Phoenix.
Oh, he caught me.
So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Who the fuck put the cloak on the bust?
Now this is where I was
Maya
meant to
did it.
present this. It was.
Battlestar Galactica.
His?
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Phoenix. Phoenix.
How would you pronounce it? Would that be Bahunix?
Bro, that
Bahunix.
Bahunix. Beanix. It sounds like a cereal.
Phoenix.
Bro, I've had 12 Beanixes this morning.
Yeah, I've had 5 Phoenixes. I'm a Phoenix kid. How many can you do?
13 Phoenixes.
A balanced diet, what is that? Just 15 Beanixes for breakfast.
You are saying it was the victim himself?
Bustleberry.
Part of a complete breakfast. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bust?
Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself.
Nick, do you really have a handle on all this?
I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. Okay. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in
Yes.
time.
That's illegal.
Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust, and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. I'm just making this all up. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bust hit the victim,
What?
I don't need evidence. Fuck you.
Fuck your evidence.
Just wait a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet.
You up? What?
Fucking try me, bitch. Let's go.
She'll eat you for breakfast.
Macca's car park after this.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's on.
Let's get some McBuffins. The impact of the butt. Oh no! Bromy needs some of those.
He's the only one I'm sharing with.
Yeah!
Fair enough. The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Curls, the clown.
I'm so sad.
Now, shut the fuck up. When Mo looked out the window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea Mo saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up.
See ya!
And that's how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be.
What the fuck?
So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you. Fucking bird.
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
Sure has. But he has come to the end of his rope now. Get it? No? Okay.
So.
What now? What now, bitch? Let's go! What now?
Macca's car park. Bring
You
your voice.
raised us with a rather long-winded tale.
Knuckle dusters, let's go!
I will fuck you up, Phoenix. Do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
No.
Evidence?
What's that?
Courtroom?
Etiquette? What's that?
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my wit.
And the power of the gavel,
know
apparently.
this.
Oh.
And the power of friendship.
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well.
That holds no power.
Mine
It
does.
holds no power over me.
Gavel is too whipped.
Mr. Wright,
Is mightier than the gavel.
the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence, please?
No.
Nick, they say they want evidence.
Oh, good then.
I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But now they want me to actually, like, present evidence? What the hell does that mean? There's
Yeah,
still
come on.
Evidence.
Still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account.
Usual?
Contradiction, actually.
First down.
Okay, then use that and get out of this jam.
Raspberry.
Press tab.
Oh, wire.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case.
My attorney's badge.
The problem is Max's 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions.
You fool, don't you ever shut up.
Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat.
Wearing a silk hat!
There's only one explanation for that.
The statue.
The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's.
Oh my god, that actually makes sense.
Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one. But what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. He said that the clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away.
Can you do it, Nick?
Probably, I guess.
Well,
I mean,
my
of course,
Well, this guy says I can.
I can explain all of it.
What was that?
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. Pushed. The cloak snagged onto the bust. What happened to the white roses?
No.
Yeah, cope. Deal with it. Snuggled.
No.
They're gone. Look at them. They're gone.
Snuggled.
Do you get it yet? If the cloak
Get
got
snuggled.
snagged onto the front of the bust, then the roses would be snuggled all the way on the back of the bust.
Get snuggled.
Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. Got him!
Logic!
This case is really dumb, but it's somehow making sense.
Order! Order!
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's
What in the
theory still
fuck are you
sounds a bit
smoking?
disturbed to me. What did you say?
Nothing, Your Honor.
I see. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. The judge doesn't care. Maybe then Von Carmel will finally throw in the towel.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, she looks like it. Acro's just
Von
already
Carmel's
checked
just-
out.
Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind?
What is it?
You took the time to research our circus, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think I didn't?
If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that?
Motive. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Don't you me.
I'm sorry!
Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now.
What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
You'll get proper evidence.
Hmm.
It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good taste to break a break.
Wow, we definitely.
I will listen, interested in Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess.
I'm gonna lick a dingling after recess.
I can't believe his name is Dingling.
This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go
See
outside
ya.
and play
I'm
ball.
going on the jungle gym.
I'm gonna play ball.
So
Anyone want to trade Pokemon cards?
I'm
sorry,
going
my
to go
school banned
fully
Pokemon cards.
functional
So
on
did
my
mine.
head.
That's okay. Let's trade.
Fuck it. So this
Contraband.
has a very small part left. Like it's really not much at all remaining.
I'm
So
down,
you guys
but I wanna-
happy to continue?
Yes.
We might as well finish it.
If
Give me like 2
must.
minutes.
Yep. All good.
Yep.
Go. We'll just converse amongst ourselves. Who saw it coming? That
Fluffy needs
Acro
to
did
go
it.
back into the classroom and pinch the teacher's supplies. Yep.
No one can hear you. No one can hear you. You weren't pressing your push to talk. I couldn't hear you on your headset. Still can't hear you. Can anyone else hear Bromy right now?
No, Bromy.
No. Could hear him before when you were speaking the judge's lines, but.
What about now?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I think the cord just got loose.
Unfortunately.
Oh no!
Ice cocked and red pilled. What were you going to say? Sorry.
I figured it was me.
Based, cocked, and red pill.
I think it was me because I seem to be getting the murderers.
See ya! You're gonna be
Based,
recompleted.
cocked, and red pilled.
No.
It's beautiful.
Acro, don't go down that road. Don't go to the dark web.
What tipped you off?
The fact that I cast Bromy as him,
Yeah.
Yeah, it just automatically makes him the killer.
Fair. I mean, he wasn't a witness. He wasn't a witness last trial, so obviously he wasn't the murderer.
Yeah, yeah. I think they kind of sort of set up a bit of like mystery at the start, but then by the end, by the time you meet Acro, it's kind of like okay, yeah.
First, like,
Yeah, it's fast
the
and
Acro
critical.
did day 2, the first time I played, I thought it was Regina. She just didn't seem to care.
Yeah, I think she's like the biggest red herring out of all of them, because like,
Nah, she's like bait
yeah, she's super bait.
Super
in
bait.
so many ways.
Jailbait.
I mean,
No,
that
she's
too, I
not.
suppose.
She's 21.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
21?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
right, yep. She, yes.
She's 21. She's
Mhm.
legal.
God, I hate it when you say
Absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
I'm back, baby.
Hi, back.
Hey, sorry.
Hi, baby.
Look, I love you, Japan, but you do some weird fucking stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
Right.
it's pretty cringe. But anyway, this case is almost over, so let's continue.
We're almost free.
We're almost free.
Being recompleted.
Almost recompleted. I'm loving that sound redeem. It's so good. Ugh. Sorry.
Jesus.
December 30th, 2017.
20:17 p.m.
Woo.
This does take place in 2017, doesn't it?
District Court
17 p.m.
Defendant Lobby number 5. I think it does. I don't know.
I can't believe it. Acro?
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated?
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did?
Is that me or is this someone else.
Actually, don't know who it is.
But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Oh, it is you.
Hey, pal! You're gonna annoy me after I went through all this trouble to bring you some evidence?
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways.
Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
We've got some really tasty milk.
How about a concert?
Milk?
Oh, well, if you insist.
Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Chucky milk acquired, pal. Here you go.
Now I just need some chimkin nuggers.
Just imagine Gumshoe going home with a glass of chocolate milk and then just a 6-pack of nuggets. And then just
All of you to assume he still has a home.
It's like, wow, feasting like a king today, pal.
I'll have a real good meal. This surely fits the 2-minute ramen that I'm forced to get on my salary.
Huh? This was that grody thing yesterday in Acro's room.
Grody! Grody.
Yeah, and I've included it in the forensics results. Take a look at it later.
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this?
That's why this is all a secret.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and they're really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in the court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem to be in control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set in motion.
Final plans?
Yeah, we've got explosives all over the city.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
I
the
broke my
fire
thumb.
rises.
Real right here, Gotham, pal. That reminds me, I've got a message from you, from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the end. That's it. Well, that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
What did he mean by that? The very end part.
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, what? I love that.
Don't scare me like that.
It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
It's milk.
What's with the milk? I don't understand.
I think in the original it would have been alcohol. Is that what it probably was?
It
I don't
might have
know.
been. It
Maybe
might have
milk
been.
is just like a Japanese thing. I'm thinking like Full Metal
Yeah.
Alchemist in the milk, you know?
I don't know.
The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me?
That's legendary.
Oh.
He's gonna get the runs.
December 32 to 7 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
I am uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
Court is now back in session, and my thumb is cramping really fucking bad. Give me a sec.
Oh, did you bang your gavel too hard, Judge?
Jesus, are you okay?
It's cramping.
Give me a sec.
Man down, man down.
Judge, he's got the shingles,
He has a very poopy butthole. That's why his thumb
and he doesn't know how to wipe it.
Use your thumb! Use your thumb! And wipe it on your
Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
Hold on, I'm gonna go nurse my thumb.
Your Honor, I don't want to.
I dropped my prosecution. I'm done with this fucking case. I'm out. Bye.
Von Karma's just like, he can't keep getting away.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Because they are very sussy. And I'd like proof of what motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Sussy barkers. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, now I need the Among Us theme as one of my sound prompts.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions when you don't want the answer to. I'm a sussy barker.
You mean the one?
Get me out of here.
You mean the one Ika posted?
Sus. What?
What?
About the Ringmaster.
Never mind. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents.
Why are you laughing at that?
No, I'm laughing at the bird, I swear.
Bro, that's so mean. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Pretty dumb purpose.
Damn, got him.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real reason for a cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the Wingmaster? That's a very good question, Mega Man. This might be my last chance to answer that question. No. There's no need to cross-examine this witness.
What? What's that?
Why was the Ringmaster murdered? That's not a very good question. There's no need to delve into that bit of testimony when I already know the answer.
Mr. White, I'd like to ask you a question, Mega Man.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Aqua would want a Wingmaster dead? Will we find the evidence?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm done with this case, Your Honor. I just want to go home. Now that I've come this far, there's no way I could answer no, I can't.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Very well. Then please enlighten the court. Let's see some evidence that proves Acro's motive for killing the Ringmaster.
My FA.
I gotta be careful which button I press,
Hey
Mega Man.
now, come on.
Hey now,
Wasn't
you're a
me.
rock star. Get your game on, go play.
That's my theme song. It wasn't me. It wasn't
They
me.
even saw me on camera. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I fucked up.
Let me just go over this one more time. This is why Acro killed the Ringmaster?
That is correct.
I don't think the defense would mind confirming something with me. What exactly are we supposed to learn from this piece of evidence?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
Looks like you just won the award for biggest failure in court. Or biggest failure in general.
Ouch. Biggest failure in court? That stings.
In recognition of your honor, let me bestow upon you my special prize.
That's a good prize, Mr. Judge.
So, now what will you do, Mr. Wright? I prefer you hurry up and prove something.
Rats, now I'm really gonna have to think about this.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the Ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What? What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all.
Ow!
You foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fool is so full-heartedly foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russellberry, Ringmaster.
So did you mean Bustleberry?
That boss will be bossing. If you want to jump to the end of
Bossy
things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Acro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russellberry to begin with.
What?
You can't keep getting away with it.
I'm gonna pull all of these things out of my ass until you stop me.
Order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must.
Holy shit.
I want to see blood. I want to see carnage and violence. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Yo!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Oh no.
That's what I said.
Regina Berry?
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to do is say, you're wrong. That's it.
It's not the point. That's it, huh? Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, that's it.
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... Oh!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Metal.
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too! I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
Acro, you remember this, don't you?
That's...
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the Ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying that he called Russellberry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the Ringmaster.
You mean, it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person who this note was intended for was none other than redacted.
Oh my god.
Regina Berry.
Regina Bloody.
Regina Bloody.
Bladina Blacked.
Order! 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 Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. This isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, the Ringmaster, saw the note.
That's correct. The Ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today?
Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I would have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza. because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bus fly.
He let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the...
Nick,
Hmm?
isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Probably not. She's kind of sheltered.
She's about to get down with the sickness.
Oh,
That damn scream.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish, foolishly foolish, fool.
Oh.
Ideas, you're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell me about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes. What about that line?
Well, was meant for Regina Berry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Von Karma. Are we keeping you up?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
No, I'm tired, Phoenix. What did you just say?
I said you just don't get it, do you? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter. His lovely 21-year-old daughter.
21.
Yes,
21.
21-year-old. Yes.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright.
What?
What?
Jesus Christ. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Just talking shit. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at the time.
Moron.
Wait,
Rude.
Are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know, I'd certainly like to know what it is.
I can't answer that question. The judge is going to think I'm bluffing. Wouldn't that be weird?
Stop being a little bitch.
The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually...
I felt that hesitation of you reading that line again.
Yeah.
You picked the right line.
I was just like, I need to make sure it's the correct one.
Achoo! 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 Achoo!
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Literally batshit insane.
I'm just rolling with it, bro. Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because the piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion.
Judge, are you a judge or a commentator?
I am a commentator. Very well,
I'm a
Mr. Wright.
participant.
So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
Absolutely.
By May.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Did you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dinling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
Lion?
Yes, lion.
I understand.
Ms. Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
So now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
I suppose it was truly an accident.
It's essential that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's impossible to prove Ms. Berry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it?
Instigating a lion to attack. Who ever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed this was conclusive evidence.
Small bottle of pepper. A lion. What's that connection?
What's the matter, Nick?
I figured it out! Wow, it was right in front of my nose the entire time! Your Honor, wait!
What is it? Don't scare me like that. Jesus Christ!
The lion biting Bat was no accident at all!
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat.
That's just a scarf.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
That's right.
And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina!
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Peppa Pig.
I can count to 3.
Let's count to 3. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. I rest my case. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Get him, bird.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering the criminal.
I beg your fucking pardon?
One of my many admirable qualities, Your Honor.
But out of curiosity, what was her crime?
This fucking bird.
Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
Still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Ugh, no one understands me.
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion? For a moment, the lion's mouth changed, and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling. However,
Lions sneeze.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
Well, that's just tragic. Also, I saw
It is.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
Whoa, 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 what?
you fool.
You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Ms. Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix, Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that's what I said was true?
Acro.
You don't mean. You can't mean. Witness.
Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
A murder weapon?
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it were covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
Bust.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but...
Why aren't you going to search his room?
It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma total justice.
I guess I figured with you that's the least I should expect. You leave no stone unturned.
A Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. You've already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what we think you found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin.
But, what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust. Where is it now?
Where is the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
You're the bust catcher.
I'm gonna bust a nut.
Sniff out the bust.
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
Bullshit.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. What the fuck?
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare, to present its lace. I mean, case. I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous, and it just bit off the end of my tongue. I'm bleeding. Help.
What?
We need time to do what? Ow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Why are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait! You can't be serious.
You can do it. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. I'm still bleeding.
Very well. The defense may proceed.
I just imagine like Maya just doing.
I've got a ray gun.
Like Maya's just doing all her lines with a lisp after she bites her tongue. Like, you can do it, Phoenix.
I just like to imagine this revive symbol that's just slowly getting lower and lower.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward.
The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now?
It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it.
For you!
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there.
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it, in the only place that you could hide. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
The judge's face gets me every time, man.
He's just like,
He has no idea what's going on.
You fool. How could you?
pretty easily, apparently.
I mean, I'm just saying, if they took me to the prosecutor's office, they would have had to fold up the chair, and that would have been abundantly clear there's a big fucking bust underneath that.
You got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them.
2 of them?
Yeah, Maya.
Ms. Francisco Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
What?
And Maya.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah.
And that weird chick with the purple clothes.
Yeah.
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch a surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Ms. Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy, and now to be caught in the middle of a court hiding the murder weapon, there's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Ms. Von Karma. It all makes sense now.
Can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know, I sure couldn't.
I can't believe it. Me. Make a mistake? Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it, too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So, are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up.
Jesus.
But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me. Again.
Hope.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty, sweetie.
Milky tears.
Yay!
Hey, Goop. How you doing?
Hello, Goop.
Yep.
This court is adjourned.
Finally. December 30, 4:27 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5.
Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question.
That's a
And
good
one
question.
I don't know the answer to.
Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them.
Thank you, strange goblin man.
What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
That didn't get picked up, I don't think.
Neither did that.
Neither did that.
Damn it. Why?
Wah.
Wah.
Wah. Almost as good as Edgeworth's whoop.
That took a few tries too.
I did. My mic didn't fucking pick it up first.
She's been like this for a while now.
Wah. It's all my fault. Wah.
Perfect.
Sweetie pie.
Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gone split up.
She just like fucking disassociates and becomes a robot.
I know, she's like disassociating so fucking hard right now.
Regina, snap back to reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
Mr. Wright.
Mom spaghetti.
Tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
Did he? I wasn't paying attention.
I
Of course
just-
you weren't paying attention.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
It's because you're in a wheelchair. You can't get.
Oh my god. So.
Does that mean that Acro is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I'm gonna totally just. No, I won't.
Benedict, yeah.
He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? Are you really sure I can believe it?
Yep. Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to just make it up and stomach back and away from it.
It's a bluff. Like, what do you want from me? Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
But
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know.
I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught.
Uh-huh.
I know.
What?
I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eye. And then until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max!
What is it, Mayo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay you a fee and rip up the contract.
Understand. What a fabulous thing to do, so well. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question.
That's a big question, Mega Man.
Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I have decided that I will take over as a new ringmaster. I'll turn the circus into the best circus this world has ever seen!
The best circus the world has ever seen?
Don't laugh!
That's quite the goal.
Yay, I can't wait!
Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Who do you think that I brought you? Why do you think I brought you to court today?
Emotionally traumatize you forever.
I'm responsible for 3 deaths, including my father and the guy I love.
Just get over it, bro. Like...
We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Believe it.
Atebayo.
Most right, sweetie pie. It can't be the very big circus without Regina Berry, the 21-year-old.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. Definitely 21.
Nick, does that mean I'm 21 too?
No, it seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
Jesus Christ, you do that way too well. He's fine.
I'm a little messed up, alright?
I see. What made the case?
Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Is this Edgy?
Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
He's back!
Understood, sir.
Dark
I'll be waiting
World's
for you.
return.
Mr. Edgeworth? I
I didn't want to give it away. Sorry.
He's
Dark
back.
Lord's
No, 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 no,
return.
no, no. Woo!
Next time on
I'm
Dragon
sorry.
Ball Z. A brand new episode has been added.
He's even on the case. Good on
He
him.
is.
Oh,
He
God, I love
is.
him.
He is. But we are going to end it there for now because this case gets into some heavy shit, and we are going to need a break before we get into that.
Another time.
Let's do it right fucking now. Power through.
No. Negative. I know
Turn
you
up
want to
at therapy
see.
in the morning. I'll be fine.
It's all good. No, I know everyone
No.
wants to see Edgeworth, but
If we all do a bunch of cocaine, we can go through the night.
Exactly.
I need
was
to go
getting
to
into
work
character.
tomorrow.
I'm a method actor, so I have a fuck ton of blow laying around my house.
Good actor.
Oh gosh.
I work in the legal field. It's weird if I don't show up to work coked out.
That's what, yeah, I haven't been sober in 3 weeks now.
Oh Jesus. Should get that checked out.
Right.
I'm still bleeding.
You're still bleeding? See ya!
From your nose, right? From your nose?
Yeah.
At
From
this
my
point,
tongue
I've just
when I
stopped
bit it
trying to get
before.
the nose to
Mhm.
stop bleeding.
Yeah, did we ever get that scene? Maya's just gonna bleed out of her tongue and then
Yeah.
that can happen. That
Does.
apparently that
It can.
happens. Pretty fucked
You
up.
can't bleed out
I,
from.
I trust Maya to pull it off out of everybody.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we'll call it there for tonight, just because
No, it just goes into the avatar state and prevents herself from dying.
she just, you know what she does after she dies? She spirit channels herself.
She
Done.
goes into the Mia state, and Mia just patches herself up before reverting.
Well, we've still got Pearl.
See ya! You're gonna be recompleted.
God fucking damn it.
We have Pearl, and we have no idea what the. It was funny because I wasn't at my computer when you had to do the Animal Crossing voice, so it's just like my ability to follow the plot would just disappeared immediately.
Oh, it was beautiful. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting when Wizard comes back, because Pearl actually features a fair bit in the next case.
Okay.
It's good in small doses.
Yeah, we'll see how it pans out. We'll see how far we can stretch the joke. But yeah, all right. Let me see here. I can raid Shadow Legends. Oh shit! Oh, we're gonna go raid Trusty because he's playing Jedi Fallen Order. That's something I actually want to play on stream before the next one comes out. But I got like way too many games in the backlog right now. It's ridiculous. But yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit! I hit
Rest
the
in peace,
click
Regina.
button.
Good lord.
Yeah. I do apologize. I didn't realize that Acro would actually get that personal and deep and depressing. Which I guess is actually a bit of a precursor for the next case, because it gets pretty fucking depressing. But we'll talk about that at the start of next stream. Stuff. Because I am far too tired to be dealing with that shit right now. But yeah. Have a good night, everybody. I'm just going to put the raid stuff in.
I don't know what to do.
I'm not telling you anything. You can do what you want.
You just told me to have a good time.
Hope. Anyway, go say hi to
Skill issue.
Trusty. Skill issue. And I'll see you on Thursday for God of War. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Boy.
4 eyes. Pink thighs. Woohoo.
4 eyes. White dragon.